everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am here with another plan with me for the August horror box. So in my 52 weeks of planner, or 52 weeks of Halloween planner, whoo, yeah, this morning is like going super crazy. I'm like having to center, refocus. So let's get this going. Let's go through the kit here real quick. Okay, so the kit is the 8-page standard vertical kit going on here. I went over this a lot in the video yesterday, the new release video. And this also has the new updated pages where these are just more of the solid colors and these are just the patterns. And we have page 8 and then the journaling kit we have there. Okay, we're going to be using the kit, the standard vertical kit, this week. So yeah, it also comes with die cuts, which loving the whole like creepy Jeepers Creeper truck, like yes please. B6 washi, date dots and squiggles, which I will be setting off to the side to do for my monthly plan with me. And then we get into the fun stuff. So we've got 2 sets of washi. You've got more of your pattern or solid washi, and then your foiled washi. Obviously with like the bloody drip, that's kind of been an ongoing theme throughout this thing. Not every month has the bloody drip, which I think is perfect because then that one you can use for something else. But yes, so we have this, and look, there's no horror thing about this. When you see it laid out, like you're gonna be like, okay, yeah, I can use this later on. Washi card with that creepy composition book on the front, and then that's what the back looks like. In the box is also gonna come a B6 sized notebook with 50 double-sided, so you get 100 pages that you can work with of grid paper in this notebook. The lamination is a little bit softer. As you can tell, it's not like hard lamination like what our planners covers come in. It's not a removable cover, so this is a full-on notebook. It's coiled with our metal coil. You get front and back cover, and you can see that the inside cover mimics the back of this as well. So that's what you have here, and the paper is curated for our notebooks only, so it's super white, super smooth, pens glide across it. And then I worked with Lauren at C&L Crafts, and we came up with these pens. So each person or each box will have one of these pens at random to get, and they are to match the colors in the kit. So I actually went out and curated all of the glitters. She was like, these are the websites I order from, go find the ones that work for you. And we came up with these, and then she was like, can I try a new technique? And I was like, yes. And so she ended up with a blood splatter, because I was like, blood splatter would be so cool. And then she's like, I want to try another technique, and if it doesn't work, then we're not out anything, but let's try it. And she did this amazing drip that comes down on this orange one right here. Oh my gosh, I love it. And her pens, her glitter pens are so super smooth. They're not tacky, they're not sticky. And I have a pen just like it. So these are the Papermate Inkjel pens. You can tell that the barrel is pretty thick, and so obviously when you add glitter and stuff like that, it gets a little bit thicker, but it's not unmanageable. I have really small hands, and this feels very comfortable in my hands. And the drip is out of the way because it does have some texture within the drip because it's a drip. But it's so out of the way that it's not even gonna encumber any of your writing. So I'm super excited about these. These are some of my favorite. I absolutely adore them. So let's go ahead and jump in and get started here. And yeah, we're gonna get this going. So like always, I use the washi that comes in the kit as my bottom washi, because then I save that washi sheet as my monthly spread. We do that in not only our mystery kits, but the washi is the same size for like our regular kits as well. So that way, if you had washi to match, you could use that and then coordinate that to be your monthly spread. And you know you're gonna have a lot of stickers left over from the kits. So then you have like this unique setup for a monthly kit. And I am all about making your dollar stretch. So yeah, if that's what we can do, we're going to help you make your dollar stretch. So this is what I love to do. Like I said, see, laying out the washi, can you see how it's not even like a horror thing whatsoever? That has kind of been my goal with these horror boxes, at least with one of the washies. I mean, at the same time, this drip washi is not necessarily Halloween or horror. I mean, it does have a drip, but you could still use it throughout, and that's why, because we want you to stretch your dollar. All right, let me find my full boxes because I have a little bit of a different way how I want to set this up. Okay, so my sidebar, I'm going to keep very much like with this whole carpool lane going on here, like, because you have the carpool lane sticker, so we have that going on there. And then I have 2 scenes in this one, so I want to make sure that we are getting the scenes in here correctly. So okay, I'm gonna my glitter headers down. So what is it? It's currently Thursday morning. These boxes go live tomorrow along with our other, well, I guess when you're watching this, new releases are live along with this horror box. That's really how I should be talking, right? Like, yeah. So we released 2 kits, a whole bunch of Boos. And if you don't know who Boo is our custom character. Not custom character, that's Morty. Boo is one of the characters we have in our shop, and he is so much fun. Love, 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 love Boo. Just doing all these activities. I leave Morty and Boo a lot to be in like this planner. So any activities I have going on, I pull out Morty and Boo and use them in this planner. And I think when all is said and done, it's gonna look so, 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 so good. So we are planning way out, like we're pre-planning this way out into August. I don't know what's going to be going on that week. It is the week after my second son's birthday, and goodness gravy, I cannot believe it, he's gonna be 15. I don't know how that one happened. I'm really, really struggling with that boy growing up. My oldest just turned 17. I'm struggling with that, but I'm really, really struggling with my second born being that close to adulthood. Is he gonna rock adulthood? Of course he is. However, it's just, there's so many things about him that I'm just like, I want to encapsulate forever. And I know what adulthood brings and some of the trials and tribulations, and I don't really want any of that for my children. You know, being a parent is not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. Okay, let me pull out my date dots here and let me get these going. Okay, but yeah, he has been asking for certain, you know, he's like, so when do I get a phone? When do I get a phone? And we're just kind of like, not exactly sure just yet. Like, it's coming because he is starting to venture off into activities where, you know, they're not like grouped with like all of the kids together. And so having that phone for any type of emergency sakes and stuff like that is, you know, something that we are looking at doing, but he's like super excited about that. And I'm just like, you do realize that it's not going to be like unfettered access. Like you do, like it's a phone. It literally is there to make phone calls. Like it's not, you don't get to have all these things. And none of my kids have social media access. We made that decision and we talked with them a long time ago that no social media access until they're 18. It's not worth it. When you like look at the statistics of like depression and anxiety rates and like the aspect of what teens get involved with in social media and all of that stuff, and you know, I mean, there's arguments for both sides, and we just agreed as a family and with talking with our kids that it was not something that was warranted or needed during some very like growing years and stuff. And they have not a single one of them have asked for social media. And I think a part of that is because they see a lot of what we have to do on social media as like business owners, and so they get to see it, and they do kind of get to be a part of it and stuff. And we you know, talk about the stories out there, cyberbullying, all that stuff, and they're just kind of like, yeah, not so much for me. I mean, granted, they're also boys too, and so they're really just like, I want to go outside. I want to go, and I'm pretty fortunate that I have boys that just want to go like explore woods and look under rocks and figure out how things work out and stuff. So I feel pretty darn lucky in that regards. But yeah, so, but as far as like this week goes, I have no idea what we're planning. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely gonna have to figure that one out. So we're gonna kind of go down the line here a little bit and stuff. I'm not gonna color block, but I am going to kind of maneuver things about a bit because I have the two scenes going on here. I need to make sure that we are pretty golden in how this is all going to work. So making sure that I have everything here. I'm gonna move some stuff out of the way so that I'm not like getting it all mumble jumble. I know I'm not gonna use the journaling kit in this spread, at least not that I think I am. I don't think I am. So, but yeah. Since we have moved to Missouri, I have been, we love it here, but it has been so busy. So busy. And in fact, actually, my kids get to go on a little bit of an adventure this next week, and I cannot wait to share that with you guys. I'm not going to share what they're going on just yet because I want to wait till they get back and they can tell me their stories and whatnot, and let me know like, okay, yeah, you can share this, you can share that. But I am so excited for them. I am absolutely thrilled for what they're about to go on. It's going to be my two oldest boys. They get to go on this adventure, and I'm so envious. Like, I would so love to go do this. So I'm so glad that we get to give them this opportunity. But yeah, so we are like doing double duty of everything this week because they are going to be gone wow, does that look crooked? Looks crooked to me. They're going to be gone for 4 or 5 days and stuff. So yeah, I'm stoked. But yeah, we are just soaking in as much time. We've got so much going on this this next week that I cannot believe July is going to be here before I know it. So yeah, I'm not ready for that. I cannot believe we're already talking July for things. I'm so like, where is the time going? I know I probably sound like the biggest broken record in the world, but I literally cannot grasp why time is going by so fast. Even my kids have even said that, you know, time has been going by fast for them too. And I don't know if it's because we are so busy, because there's days that we're not busy and they're not busy. So I'm kind of like confused on this whole why is it so busy aspect, because it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be this busy. I kind of know what I'm doing today, don't I? That has been a thing. Okay, so let's see. What do I want to do here? I did a third box up there, and I don't have room for a half box. Okay, let's go ahead and put this guy down. It's been a while since we've used a doodle box in a spread. Might as well go ahead and get that started. Okay, so I do have, with the way that this is being set up with both the scenes, I am kind of just having to alter how I do my full boxes a little bit. So, but yeah, even they have been saying how time has been just going by so fast for them. You know, I know my 17-year-old is super excited to be 17 and close to 18. But then at the same time, he's like, man, 11 and 12 years old was like the sweet spot. So, okay. Normally I do a full box up at the top on Thursdays, but I think we're going to kind of switch that up. I think I'm going to do a full box on Friday instead. Hopefully this lays out the way I can see it in my mind. But yeah, he's like 11, 12 years old was like my sweet spot. I really enjoyed being 11 and 12. And I was like, that's so awesome. I don't remember what it was like to be 11 or 12. I'm that far removed now. However, I know that it was a much easier time. Like, you knew things, but you didn't know a lot of things. And it was just, I don't know, it just seemed to be an easier time. So yeah, even he was like, yeah, 11, 12 is like the sweet spot. And I was like, hey, that works. Now my youngest son, who is 12, will tell you that it is not his sweet spot. He does not like being 12. You know, I mean, he's obviously the baby of the family. And so I think part of him misses being able to get away with more stuff and everything, because he is the baby of the family. I mean, he, you know, his older brothers always took care of things, and now that he's 12, I'm like, no. You don't get to get away with things. So, and I just don't think he likes 12 as much as he maybe like different ages. Then again, he's got 2 older brothers, and I think that's just hard on any kid who has 2 older siblings and of the same, you know, I mean, they're all boys. So, I don't know. It'll be interesting to hear his stories as he grows up and how he viewed things, because, you know, we all have our own perceptions of how things go. So, but yeah, I'm just trucking along here. Let's see. You know what? I really want to make sure that I use a weekend banner, because it's been a while since I've done that. And this right here, this one is one of the quotes from inside the scene here. I don't know. Yeah, it was a poster that's off on this side, which when you do a scene, sometimes the edges get cut off. So that's why I put it, because it got cut off here. But anyways, it's one of the inspirational posters for the horror guys. So, I mean, but also at the same time, like, I look at like the class schedule: scaring during the day, scaring with technology, guide to astral projection and dreams, mirrors and the reflective arts, cooking with Dr. Lecter. Yeah. Oh my goodness, it cracks me up. Cracks me up. All right, we are just trucking along. So I was watching one of my PR girls. Oh, because I don't have 7 post-it notes, I'm not going to do any post-it notes on or sticky notes on this end. So let's grab the last couple of doodle boxes. I figure if I use one doodle box in a spread, I have to use them all, so that it kind of seems like legit, like that it was like planned that way. So I was watching one of my PR girls stories this morning, and she was, what was she talking about? Now I forgot. I totally forgot. I was watching Tina's story this morning. So Tina is one of my PR girls. And she said something, and now I can't remember because I got all excited about the doodle boxes. Crap. See, this is what happens when you try to do too many things at one time. Your mind decides to say, nope, not gonna happen. All right, so enjoying the full boxes, but she did say something. Now I can't remember. It'll come back to me, I promise. It'll just probably come back to me after I'm done with this video. And stuff, which is not any good for you guys, but we are just trucking along here. Like once we get to the weekend, I kind of know how things need to go, how I want them to go. I figured out the spacing for everything, and it just makes everything easier. It takes me about until Friday to figure it out when I'm planning. So by no means am I like an uber genius at this all, but you know, we try. And look, we are, oh, that's what she was saying. Okay, she was talking about how I did the new release video and how I don't like, I'm not gonna make a video go on and on. Sometimes I do, I'll be honest. Sometimes I do make a video go on and on. I have things that I want to talk about and stuff like that, but overall, like, I try to keep my lives to like 30 minutes, like when we do new releases, new release lives, when I do like the plan with me's and the Facebook group, I try to keep those pretty short, and my videos, I just try to get things down, let it go, and I really try to keep everything right at 30 minutes. I mean, if I go over, I go over, but I really try not to go over and stuff, because I don't want to waste your time anymore. Then, like, because this to spend 30 minutes, to be honest with you guys, spend 30 minutes of your time here listening to me ramble, watching me lay down stickers and stuff. I know that it is super relaxing. At the same time, I also understand that we have things to do. Hence the reason why many of us watch videos. We don't actually watch them, we listen to them. Oh, let me make sure I have my spacing right, because I do have to bring in a box for the week that I won't get. But at the end of the day, I value your time and want you to be able to feel fulfilled, have a little bit of a story, and be able to move on with your day. So we are not going to make these very long. Try to keep right around 30 minutes, and that's the end of it. Okay, we are done. Look at that. I'm on a roll today, you guys. I don't know what it is. That seems to be the fastest I've ever done a layout without having to like think too hard about it. I think because I've thought about this one a lot more, because of the two scenes, maybe, I don't know what it is, but we are good. We are golden. There it is. I hope you have a wonderful day. Horror Box is up. New releases are up. I'm ecstatic about this. I think this is a fun theme. I can't wait to show September's, because September's is super fun as well. October's is off the chart. If there's one that you're going to want to get, it's going to be October's. Save your pennies. Okay. All right, you guys, I think that'll be it. Any questions, leave them down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye now.